Welcome to One Acadiana's Candidate Conversation Series. I'm Keely McGivney. This is Andre Bro here on the team at One Acadiana. We're bringing you candidate conversations so that you can get to know folks who are running to represent you for office across Lafayette Parish.
That's right. And for this conversation, we're joined by Elroy Broussard, candidate for Lafayette City Council District 1. Mr. Elroy, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, let's get started by getting to know you a little bit better. Talk to us about who you are and your background in the community.
Well, my name is Elroy Broussard. I am a lifelong resident of District 1, and I'm a candidate for the Lafayette City Council seat. My involvement in the community is real extensive. You know, I've been involved in the community all of my adult life. I've been married to my high school sweetheart for 50 years. We've got 4 beautiful children, Raven, Elroy, Candace, and Ryan, 15 grandchildren. I'm involved with the youth movement. I've been a little league coach, baseball, basketball, and football for the past 30, 40 years. I've coached hundreds of kids. I do extensive work with the church I belong to, which is St. Anthony's Catholic Church, where every Thursday we give out over 100 food baskets to needy families. Every quarter we cook for 150 people in the community, good warm hot meal. I belong to a number of organizations. I serve on the Broussard board for 12 years, 2 years as an alternate, and of those 12 years I was chair for 7 years. And I do a lot of things in the community. I can go on and on about my affiliation with the youth movement, the senior citizen movement, and all the things I do. But it takes all afternoon to do so. But I'm happy to do this interview to let the public know a little bit more about me. I'm always out there. You see me in the church. You see me in the meetings. You see me in the community event. I'm quite visible.
Well, great. It's great getting to hear more about your background, and it leads well into the next question we want you to share. What inspired you to run for city council? Why District 1?
Well, I live in District 1 for one thing, and that's what I want to represent. When I first became an elected officer 9 years ago to the Lafayette Parish School Board, I wanted to do more. I thought that the north side of Lafayette was being drained of its pride. It was being drained of its culture. It's being drained of the dreams that so many of us had from the north side over the past years. And I wanted to do something about that. And being a representative in the school board has given me the opportunity to bring some of that to light, and it's working, and it has been working. But being a council member, I think I can do a little bit more. I always wanted to secure our kids from the hours of 8 to 3. And we have done that. We brought everything up. We brought the scores up. Our teachers are happy. Administrators are happy. We made some good choices. The board get along well. But now we've got to focus on from 3 to 8. When we finish with our most treasured youth, when they come home, they've got nothing to do. They've got nothing to be creative about. They've got very little playground activities. They've got no involvement in the community. And so that's some of the reason why I want to be a council member, to help bring back some of them traditions in the past that keeps the youth involved. We expect our youth to be adults, and when they become adults, we want to know what happened to their childhood. We are not creating an environment to allow them to grow and to understand. So we had a lot of work to do. We have started doing that, but somewhere down the line, we changed the game, and we've gotten more competitive, and we don't know one another because of the fast-paced culture of life. Everybody go their own way. There's no togetherness. There's no unity. And we started bringing some of that back, and we want to bring more of it back.
Well, you're talking about building pride, helping the youth. Are there other issues that you would prioritize if elected to the city council? And we'll start with the short-term issues. What would you want to prioritize in the short term?
Well, we talk about the quality of life. The quality of life that's been drained from the north side of town. You know, when we speak to people, there is the north side, there is Upper Lafayette, there was Lafayette North. No one wants to be affiliated with the north side. We've got to build quality homes, quality homes where people are proud to come back to the north side because eventually they're going to come back. But now is the time because the lands are cheaper, and this is a golden opportunity to build, to have a secure home, a home that you want to stay for 30, 40 years, the home that you want to leave your children to be proud of. Our streets are narrow. It was great back years ago. Our homes are old. We need to refurbish our homes, tear them down if need be, or remodel them, or clean up the area, get some pride back in the area. One of the projects on the book is the North University corridor, and that's being looked at. It's been in the books for quite some years, and with the building of the new school that's being built at the corner of Willow and University, bringing some light into the university corridor, and we want to beautify that. When you get off of I-10 to go to UL or any other place in Lafayette, we want you to feel the pride when you get off. Might be better restaurants, better stations for you to stop and rest, hotels that you feel comfortable going to, and it's things like that will bring back the pride and letting you want to move to the north side of Lafayette.
Well, great. And as you think about your district and city council in the future, are there long-term priorities you've identified that you believe the city council needs to focus on?
Many of them ask me about the Brown Park project. The Brown Park project is being worked on as a sports complex. If we build it, let me change words. When we build it, we've got to make sure we've got everything in its surroundings to not only to accommodate what we're building it for, but to beautify the area as well. We want to come in off of I-10 and feel the culture. We want to come in off of I-10 to feel the comfort and welcome. Those are long term. And if we do that, then we can bring the better hotels. We can bring the better restaurants. We can bring back the pride of the tourist bureau goals that they have been longing for so many years. We don't have anything against the south side of town, the pride that they have and the pride in what they're doing to build that. But we're building Count Crow, Scott, some of Bridge, Youngsville, Broussard, but we're in the middle. We are in the middle, and we should get some of that giving, whatever they're giving. We need to get some of that to bring our neighborhood to the quality of standard like everybody else. We deserve that. We are the original Lafayette. You are too young to know that when you would come in from anywhere, the four corners were the hub. That's what the hub of Lafayette had, the best of restaurants, and it was the center of town, just with the downtown. So we need to bring that back. We've got a lot of history that lots of people don't know about with the north side of Lafayette, and we will bring it back.
Well, if the city council is successful at doing its job, and if One Acadiana is successful at doing our job as an economic development organization, we want to help grow the population of the city of Lafayette. So if you were talking to somebody about moving into the city of Lafayette, what would you tell them about the area?
Be a part of our growth. Get on the ground floor. We are uplifting our schools. Our schools are beautified. We have put millions of dollars in our educational system. Everybody is doing well. We are growing. help us grow. Get in on the ground floor. Give us some ideas. Give us some input. Work alongside of us. Roll up our sleeves. We're all in this together. When Lafayette is being judged by someone outside of Lafayette, they don't say north, south, east, or west. They say Lafayette. So we are graded as a whole. When you leave Lafayette, Louisiana, Lafayette is graded as a whole, not any other part of it. So join with us, wherever you are, whoever you are, join with us to put some pride back in everybody's subdivision. Be proud to wherever you came from, and make sure that all of us are getting the quality of life that we so desperately deserve. Those are the long term, and it's going to take some years to bring it back because it took years to get it to where it's at now. But it is coming back, and we're doing a good job at it. And I say we are. It's not you or I, it's us. And we all join in. We all take pride in it. Because when you leave Lafayette, we represent Lafayette, wherever you live. We represent the city of Lafayette, and it'd be proud to represent all parts of Lafayette. UL is one of the greatest universities around. And when you get off of I-10 on University, it should be a welcome sign. Welcome to one of the greatest educational systems in the country. So look forward to coming here and be a part of our group. The North Side will come back, and will come back strong.
Is there anything else you would like to say to the voters of District 1? Why should they vote for Elroy Broussard for City Council?
Well, most of them know me. We've been knowing one another for quite some years because we're always in the same place for a good reason. I'm at the meetings that you go to because I'm concerned about the city. You're at the meetings that I'm at because you are concerned about the city. You see me at the churches. You see me at the community events. I'm accessible. You can reach me at any time. I'm a retired person after 41 years of the same job. And I pride myself is to making good, sound, solid decisions because I'm involved in the community. And I know the needs of the community because I'm out there asking and listening, and I'm a good listener to whatever you say. Everybody has some input. You can take whatever bits and pieces from anyone and form a great conclusion as to where you want to go. But if you're not out there meeting the people and seeing what their concerns are and asking them what they want to see, then you should not be a candidate. You got to be involved in the community. You got to know what's needed, what's wanted in order to represent the people well. And I am that person. I'm all over the place. Like I said, it's on Thursday you find me giving out food to the needy people. On Sunday you find us if not to my church, to someone's church. During the week I'm at a meeting almost every night with different communities, finding out their needs and how they want to grow their community. So I am the person that sit and listen to your needs, and I'm the person who is going to calmly go to the council meeting and discuss the needs of the city of Lafayette, including District 1.
Well, thank you, Elroy. We truly appreciate you spending time with us today to help the community get to know you more. And it leads into our last question for you, which is, how can voters get more information? How can they engage with you before they head to the ballot box in October?
Well, I'm not hard to find, one thing. You can find me, but I welcome any phone call. My number is 337-354-6941. I am not a big Facebook person. I look into Facebook, but feel free to call me. Feel free to stop me at any point in time, anywhere, and hold a discussion. But if you want to ask me any questions or invite me to any event, feel free to do so. You cannot run away from someone's opinion of you or your beliefs. You got to sit and listen. It doesn't matter what you, if we believe differently, I want to hear your difference of opinion. Don't get angry because you disagree with me. Give me a better choice. If you may have a better choice than I have. You may have some positive input. Let's talk about the needs we want to see for District 1, for any district, for the city of Lafayette, for the parish of Lafayette. Give me a call at 337-354-6941. Invite me to your meetings. Invite me to your events. And let's hold a conversation. I'm always looking to hold a conversation with somebody about the growth of our city.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much again. All right, everyone, that was Elroy Broussard. He's joining us today. He's a candidate for Lafayette City Council District 1. Elroy, thank you again so much for your time today. Good luck in the fall.
Thank you so very much. And my number is 116-116. This is my number for voting for numbers. If you can't remember my name, I am a Broussard, and I guess the Broussard makes at least a third of the city and parish of Lafayette. So, and like I say again, my phone number is 337-354-6941. I still have my home phone, but like everybody else, we don't normally answer unless one of our children. But feel free to call me, invite me to your meeting, invite me to your churches, invite me to, or you see me at the football games, the basketball games, and I'll be hollering the loudest because I'm cheering for my teams. Thank you all very much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Elroy. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you. Take care.